Hello and welcome to yet another video. When I'm recording this video, it is 22nd of May 2022. And why it's important is because this is a series of videos I make every week to cover up for Australia Index XJO headline index and some of the key stocks in my watch list. And it's important if you're watching this video later in on my YouTube channel, you have to know the date to get a right context. And I do cover a lot of sequential videos from previous weeks. So if you are new to my channel, first of all, I would request you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and give a thumbs up if you have been watching my videos. And also watch my previous videos before watching this so that you get a context of what I'm talking about, because every week it builds up, right? And I would like to make sure that you have read the disclaimer. I've left the description, the link to the disclaimer as well in the description box, so that you know this is no recommendation of buy, sell, and hold. I just share the factual things, how I'm deciphering the market, so that you get to know a better way and absorb the market, and you can make your decision through your financial advisor. So let's get started. My name is Shivendra Bhatia and I'm founder of Peaceful Weekend Investing Hub, trying to make investing easier, accessible for busy professionals like you. And if you are new, I would again request you to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so that you get notified for my next video. Thank you so much. Let's uh, let's look at the index first of all, XJO, and see what we are seeing in the markets today, this week. And this week again no different. As you can see, this is a monthly, but let's go weekly. And I've already highlighted few things. So market is in sideways, so nothing very substantial. All the key levels which we have been tracking still intact, but and these are the key levels. This is the line which I'm looking at it at the moment at the lower side, but it's on the sideways, right? So let me, this has become bigger. So it's just going on sideways at the moment. We don't know whether it's going to go up or whether it's going to go down. We have to just wait and watch. I can't predict anything. I just follow what is the right things and what is being shown here, what are factual information in front of us. But having said that, you always have to look at where is the strength in the market. And strength in the market you can know through this website, where you can see market index. And this website is a free website and it provides, you can sign up, and you can also look at it. It's a beautiful website here in Australia. And what is important is the week gone by, we had a huge um, let me grab. So as you can see here, information technology was up 12.34%, material was up 5.2%, utilities were up 4.64%, industrial were up 4.12%, and you had a staple which was basically on the negative side. And that's a week gone by, correct? But now you're wondering, suddenly there was a huge rally and you get excited. By the way, you also have to look at the context of what exactly happened the whole year. If you can see here, the technology was the worst hit sector for year to date, 28.98%. So obviously there's a kind of a bounce. But utilities, which has energies have been going up whole of year. So if you need to understand, there was a strength in this sector, and that strength in the sector is something which you need. If you look at it, it's still going up. So you had the utilities was 4.64%, and that is where you should understand that utilities stay strong, right? And information technology, which has come up because of the beaten down nature for last whole of year, this year it has gone down 30%. So that's a context which I wanted to share with you so that you get a better understanding where to focus, right? Now moving on to some interesting stock which I'm observing is APA. APA Limited is coming in screener. Why? Because of very obvious reasons. First of all, it's outperforming the market like big time. If I take in monthly index, you will get monthly chart. This each candle is a monthly candle, and when I'm analyzing that from the monthly point of view, it is more important that you understand this is for long term, right, and medium to long term. I'm not looking for immediate one, so you have to keep that context right. And when I this is monthly and weekly is all for that. So let's look at first monthly so that you get a better picture, better sense. After moving up in the rally, it went in the sideways. Now it is kind of breaking up, which has got me excited about it. And this is something very important. And there's a bit of a volume here. But what is important here, this is our RS, relative strength. And if you don't know what relative strength is, it is the strength against the XJO. So there is a relative strength and of RSI index, which is basically strength of the stock itself, and there's a relative strength vis-a-vis the market index, or you can create your own synthetic index, how stock is performing versus that particular index, in this case XJO. And XJO for 30 months, so it's like a two-car race, right? And very important to understand that is when I say when I'm saying that it's a relative strength versus market, it is like when you have two car race going, which one is going further, right? It's not about, and it's all about relative speed, right? So, and if you're looking at relative RSI, it is about the car going its own speed, okay? So that's like a dial on the car. So you have to understand that, okay? Um, so the relative strength also is coming to a positive territory from monthly point of view. Obviously, weekly it is already positive from here, and ever since you can see what has happened. All right, so it has already given a tremendous rally from $8 to 12, and now it's kind of coming out of this congestion zone, which has been the resistance and close above that. So, and it is coming up with a decent volume. Now, one has to understand what is the triggers for these stocks, and that comes under the fundamental understanding of what's changing of this company, and then you can read through about it in financial data which is provided through QuickFS. Is again a company, this is a website which provides some financial information. I have no control on that. I'm not sure whether these informations are correct, so please do your own due diligence. I can look at it. So market cap is around 1.4 billion, I think, and then it's industry in gas utilities, and utility sectors are going up, which is our sector analysis says that. Though they have got some orders from the solar farms, so they deal with it. Let's go to the website. I think what they do is they do gas transmissions, they do gas transition, they do gas distribution and asset management and other energy services like wind and solar farm, electricity interconnectors, and gas-fired power generations. So obviously, as you know, I think they have got some new orders around the space. I think that's where its market is kind of anticipating something, but the price action is really positive. That's all I can say looking at the chart here, which is a factual information. But again, this is about um, the stock, and I just wanted to cover quickly one thing. I'm not sure whether you have subscribed to my channel, but this is something I wanted to call out again. If you are not, you're missing something. This website, I've covered one stock screener, which is such a powerful stock screener, where you can screen the stocks, and especially times like this, where you have to be on top of it because you get a lot of opportunities, um, and you can screen global stocks by one tool. And I'll quickly do a quick run through it so that you can have understanding of it and what I'm talking about. Like this is a Walmine stocks, and where you can basically screen all those stocks, and you can add different parameters based on technical and fundamentals. Like in this case, if I select Australia, I got 2,000 stocks, but I can add, okay, give me something which is a market cap greater than 1 billion. So you got only 241 companies, and I want to give me some which has dividend yield greater than let's say high as possible. So 40 companies right now giving you 5% dividend yield, and you can find out which companies are there in nice heat map. You want the charts, you can have OHLC chart, so you get to see their charts right away here as a sequence, so you can see where they're standing, which has positive territory if you understand charts, and you can continue scrolling, so which gives you a view. If you don't like this view, you can have a heat map view, which was the previous one, or you can have a bar chart if you want to see that. So likewise, you can get the view here. Bar chart says that okay, from the market cap, you can get all those companies. But what is important is you can see the performance of all of these stocks over 1 day, 5 day, 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, and average volume. And you can see where most of them are green, so you can try and sector that up. But again, and you can export that into CSV, but for that you need to upgrade, and premium is there. Again, I don't have the control on the data, so you have to do your own due diligence. So I have not checked it. I can only share with you what I am looking at it and which has helped me. If you're liking our contents, I would say do subscribe, hit the notification bell, and so that you get notified by the next videos when I come up with. And that's all I had to share today. And if you're liking our contents, I'm looking forward for your comments below. What was the key takeaways for this video? And I'm happy to respond to each of the videos, each of the comments which you put on the comment box below. Thank you. Bye-bye. And have a great week ahead.